Hello and welcome back in. We went ahead, got ourselves all the way to July to harvest. There we go. Just having issues getting to the stream there. Okay. Alrighty, we're back. And because I once again cannot remember the map, now I at least know where to go to find the map. It is under New American, because that's the mod for the grass. So New American is the map. Let's see what we've got. Let's fire it up. So we planted the fields here. The buildings finished construction, so we are going to have to do some work, getting some, dirt and gravel and whatever else we want to put down. We do have the chickens. Yep, I forgot about that, but we've got chickens there now. And I guess, thinking of that, we're going to be putting food in here. So, park my truck over by the house. Yeah, I'm just taking it nice and easy. Yeah, and I didn't necessarily plan it, but oh, there's my tree stump. But the money situation ended up working out just right. So I don't really have any extra money, just a little bit. But the buildings got all paid off. Yeah. Everything got paid off. It's all down. It's all good. We've got $10,000. And I guess speaking of that, the one thing, like I said, that I could use is a lime spreader. This one's good. It only holds 1650. This might be a good option for down the road. Not yet, obviously, but I wish the John Deere held more, because 500, it's just not enough. So this one holds 2,000, but I just worry it'll be too heavy. But that'll be an option. It would be nice to be able to hold a little bit more. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll start off by just storing all of the wheat and only using it for chickens. We're not going to sell any. And actually, what can we plant? So we can plant canola in August. Sunflowers are March. Oats. Corn. Oh, I was like, I didn't see soybeans. I was like, did they take it off this map? April. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, what do we want to do? The one thing I'm thinking is, I don't know if this harvester can do. Oh, never mind. Soybeans are a grain head. I was thinking corn head, but no, yeah. So I could get soybeans in the ground. I could do canola and buy like an oil factory. There's a lot of stuff available. Bakery, canning. Let's see. Yeah, grain mill. Sorry. Yeah, I could do flowers. Like I said, oils. I always like doing oils. Let's see what how much does it cost? 240,000. So good $250,000 for that production. So that would. So it's I mean they're worth it. You do make good money off them usually. I'm going to look at planters, though. For now, I think there's a reasonable chance I'm going to do canola. Just thinking how this, yeah, canola, so August. Let's think here. Okay. Can't remember if canola is a seeder or a planter. I think it's cedar. Yeah, I see canola on here. Okay, so I'm good with that. So what? Okay, these do 6 and 6, 4.5 and 9. 6 and yeah, this is probably $71,000. Ooh, my goodness. That is big money, but it's really nice. That would work really well. Yeah. This one's too small. Like it's just way too small. So this one, $71,000. That would be the play for getting soybeans and things in the ground. But like I said, that's a lot of money. No good sale items. What else do I want to look at? Oh, I guess the other thing we could do, I can do bale type stuff, but I was thinking potatoes, vegetables, peas, spinach, green beans, and peas are all big equipment. So we're not doing those. Oh, onion. Cut off the onions and drop them as windrow behind the tool. So is this? So it sounds like you can use these to harvest onions, maybe. Onion planter. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing onions too soon. Huh. Potatoes, 4,000 potatoes. So potatoes. I've got some. Tappers user digs up potatoes. Okay. So that'd be 50,000. You've got the planters. Oh, this one's cheap. So 60. So I could maybe get into potatoes for 60-ish thousand. That's not too shabby. Okay, that is a thought. I don't know if I'm going to. But I don't know. I mean, I don't ever do it. I just am afraid it's going to be so much work that I don't know. I've also not used that equipment before, so I don't know how clunky it is or if it works really well. Let me unload this guy, and then we're going to start working on field prep. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so I want to buy. Oh, I don't have. Oh, that's fine actually. Sorry, I like think a lot of things in my head that I don't say. Okay, Oh, that's 13. Ah, that's another big difference. This one is way cheaper. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Wheels with spring sheet. Support wheels. I'm going to go with support wheels. Just because I wonder if that actually functionally might help, because those things are very heavy. Lime. We're going to buy 4 bags. Oh, no, we're not. We don't have that kind of money. We're going to buy 2 bags. Okay. And if we can't afford to lime every field this year, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Oop. I really need to make a road right here. Feel a little bad driving through his crops. Once I own this field, I won't be able to do that. Oh. That's a nice big field that's ready to harvest. But we're trying not to take loans. I might need to here just because I'm very low on money. But I'm going to try my best not to. All right. I do like the old Ford tractor. It's got power. It works well out there. Actually, my grandpa had one of his grandpa's passed, but we still have his farm, and he has. I need to find out what it is, but it looks like this Ford without the cab. Doesn't have a cab, but it looks a lot like this. Wow, drove right into that. My bad. Okay, I'm assuming that is the fertilizer that is just finished. The worker just finished. Okay. Try and get this fertilizer pushed in a little closer. Sorry, got distracted there for a second. Luckily we didn't crash. Okay, good enough. That should leave room for the bags. I assume this is not going to be enough lime, but like I said, I think what we'll do is we'll just work on liming one field this year. Oh shoot! I didn't even think about that. Uh-oh. That is a trailer. Like, that can take product. Darn it. I don't know what that's going to do. I think we might need... It depends if my silo can take lime. If I can dump it in the silo, then that'll be just fine. And just have to fill from there. If I can't, I don't know. We'll see. I might have to buy a bucket for my front loader to pick it up from the ground. But that was not good. I did not want that to happen. Okay. Let's get this. Let's hope he has enough where he can go to the end and turn around, because I cannot unload him from that side, unfortunately. Full tank. The answer is no. All right. Okay, let's look at the fields and see. Oh, okay, this is the only field that needs lime. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm not gonna put lime down on a field for it to only need half of it done. So hopefully we can pick up this disc. Is it too heavy? Yeah. It is technically. The question is, well, could put the lime on the front, but then I wonder, well, you know, we're gonna try it. Because the lime is very heavy. Oh gosh. And I think as long as the back is selected, it won't use lime. We're gonna find out. Yeah, we're gonna tool attached incorrectly. Okay, so that does not work. Oh wait, actually, let me try something. I think it matters which tool was attached last. So now, let me try it. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Go buy a weight. It's less about having to buy the weight and more about the fact that I have to drive all the way to the shop. That's really the only thing I am annoyed about. I think. Do we think 1100 or do I need the 15? I don't know if I really understand how to know which one I need to use. This weighs 3.1 ton. I mean, I'm gonna buy that one. That's about half the weight of it. Okay. This is why I said I don't like starting too far from the shop. Because there's all these little things you gotta run and get. Down the road, I might have a semi that I can haul a bunch of stuff all at once. But right now, everything I gotta bring my tractor down and get. So, I like having it close by. Okay. Well, now we really can't spend any more money. I think October is eggs. When it's either October or November is a good time to sell eggs. So hopefully we get enough eggs in the next couple months here to get us through the next year. I actually have more chickens than I thought I would, so I think there's a decent chance of that happening. Yeah, and I don't know if I have a plan for what I want to do next. I think canola, like I said, is just going to have to happen for a little while. A lot of stuff is expensive. I don't know. I might try potatoes. I really might. I worry a little bit about it being a ton of work, but I don't know. Very nice. Back to the farm. I think we should hopefully have this resolved. Still feels a little heavy, so I think it was a good idea getting the bigger weight. Okay. See how much more the chickens can take, and then we'll take the rest of the silo. He's struggling. Oh man, he is struggling. This might have been a little too much trailer for us. Oop. Okay, that is it. Okay. This parked up here. So I think what we're gonna try and do just completed his task. So what we're going to try and do is get him to fertilize this and get the harvester unloaded, started on the new field, and hopefully this field is fertilized or close by the time this harvester gets full again and needs an unload. That would be the goal. But to be honest, with how slow my seeder is, I don't think I need to worry too much about getting ahead on field prep. I think I will be just fine. Alrighty. Must have a little strip that he's doing. Looks like he's moving at a decent clip. Well, the timing on that worked pretty well. Able to get back to the harvester to let him unload. Yeah, and the cultivator's moving, or the disc is moving way faster. So, I mean, we're already good to go over here. That purple right there is a little concerning. Let's see if he missed a spot. Oh, he did. Interesting. Wonder why he missed that. Okay. Good enough. Yep, that was the only spot. It's kind of weird. Yeah, so this big field, this will be the only field that I will lime. Hopefully I've got enough money and enough lime to do it. But we'll make it happen. If I have to sell my pickup truck to make it happen, we will. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Well, I'd say this is a pretty smooth harvest. Not too much going on here. But it's the one thing is if we do potatoes, it'll add a whole nother element to this. We're not going to do potatoes anytime too soon, but it's definitely a thought. Oh, I was about to do some landscaping, but I forgot. I have $1,900. I cannot do anything like that yet. This road here, that's another thing. This thing is pretty beat up, pretty old. I think eventually we'll want to replace all this too. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 fields ready to go. Both single fertilized. Little area that could use lime, but we're gonna not worry about that. How much is this field? That's only 80. That could be a thought down the road here. Alright, looks like the disc is done on that field. We will wrap this one up and yeah, we'll be about there. I think I'm going to get myself into August before we start spraying this field, just so that we can go ahead and start planting right away. Dusan, sorry I missed you. I don't know if you're still in chat. I did not see that come through. I apologize. Alright, is that the only spot missed? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. Well, I'm gonna... where do I want to put this over here? Oop. I think the harvester will have plenty of capacity. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. Canola queued up. Yep. That'll do it. First harvest in the books. Wrong season. Oh. You're right. You know what? I might have been early in July and I actually only fast forward like an hour. Now that I think about it. I was wondering what happened there. I am tired. Alright. Now we're cooking. Only have $433. Whew. Oh yeah, chickens. Food, eggs. Okay. Everything looks pretty good with the chickens. Let's see how the eggs look. So 1, 2. So it should make a third pallet, so it should hold 6 pallets would be my guess. That'll be pretty good. Nice. Alright. Well, I think that's going to leave us to just some sitting and watching workers do stuff. So I'm going to head out for the night. Thanks for anyone who stopped by. Sorry I didn't catch you when that Doosan. I was multitasking and I missed it. But yeah, I will be back. I don't know when. I might come back when the I'll probably plant this off stream with the workers. Yeah. And maybe what we'll do is we'll meet back here in October or November when we're ready to sell eggs. So thanks for anyone who stopped by, and see you guys next time here on the farm. So thanks for stopping by, and we will see you next time.